Poland's air defense capabilities have long been defined by their Soviet-era heritage, with an assortment of systems that are now largely outdated. As regional security challenges grow and the need for modernized defenses becomes urgent, the Polish armed forces are undertaking ambitious efforts to revamp their air defense infrastructure. However, this transition is fraught with challenges, including financial constraints, technological gaps, and the complexities of balancing legacy systems with new acquisitions. During the Cold War, Poland relied heavily on Soviet military technology, acquiring systems such as the S-125 Kub, Osa-AK, and Zu-23 guns. These systems formed the backbone of its air defense network and were pivotal during the Warsaw Pact era. The S-125 Niva Pekora surface-to-air missile SAM system, introduced in the 1960s, was Poland's primary medium-range defense system, while the Kub and Osa-AK systems provided shorter-range protection for troop formations. The Zu-23 guns offered additional low-altitude coverage against aerial threats. At their peak, these systems represented state-of-the-art technology designed to counter potential NATO air incursions. However, the collapse of the Soviet Union and Poland's subsequent pivot toward NATO disrupted plans to upgrade these systems. After the dissolution of the Warsaw Pact, Poland inherited a mixed arsenal of Soviet equipment with limited prospects for modernization. Economic constraints in the 1990s further compounded the issue, leaving much of the legacy hardware in service well beyond its intended lifespan. Key legacy systems still in use include the S-125, modernized in the late 1990s under the NUA CS project to add mobility and update electronics. These systems, while still operational, are increasingly vulnerable to advanced threats such as stealth aircraft and electronic warfare measures. Similarly, the Kub short-range system, with approximately 20 units still operational, and the Osa-AK, of which 60 units remain in service, suffer from aging technology and limited effectiveness against modern missiles and drones. The Zu-23 guns, widely used in both towed and self-propelled configurations, continue to play a significant role, with some units receiving modern fire control systems to improve targeting and engagement efficiency. Recognizing these limitations, Poland has embarked on a modernization program that combines domestic innovation with foreign procurement. The domestic focus includes systems such as the Pioran MANPADS, an advanced man-portable air defense system designed for standalone use and integration into the Poprad system, the Pilika missile and artillery system for short-range defense, and the Nuro medium-range air defense system to bridge the gap between short-range and strategic capabilities. These efforts reflect Poland's commitment to reducing dependency on foreign systems while bolstering its industrial base. Poland's accession to NATO in 1999 marked a turning point in its air defense strategy. Membership in the alliance necessitated interoperability with Western systems, prompting the gradual replacement of Soviet-era equipment. One of the most significant steps in this direction was the acquisition of the Patriot PAC-3 Plus system. Contracts for 8 Patriot batteries have been signed, with deliveries expected to ramp up by the late 2020s. The integration of these advanced systems will provide Poland with a robust capability to counter ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and advanced aircraft. Additionally, Poland has invested in radar systems and command and control infrastructure to support its evolving air defense network. The implementation of NATO standard Link 16 communication protocols ensures seamless data sharing and coordination with allied forces, enhancing situational awareness and response times. Poland's air defense efforts can be assessed in the context of its regional competitors. Russia, a dominant regional player, operates advanced systems like the S-400 and Pantsir S-1, which offer superior range, detection capabilities, and integration. These systems are complemented by layered defenses that include the S-300, Buk M2, and Tor M2, creating a formidable shield against aerial threats. Ukraine, traditionally reliant on similar Soviet systems, has begun incorporating Western systems like NASAMS and IRIS-T in response to ongoing conflicts, reflecting a similar trajectory of modernization. Germany, another regional heavyweight, fields cutting-edge systems like IRIS-T SLM and MEADS, placing it among Europe's leaders in air defense. Smaller regional players like the Czech Republic and Slovakia are focusing on integrating NATO-compatible systems, but maintain relatively modest inventories. While Poland's modernization lags behind Russia and Germany in technological sophistication, its growing partnership with NATO, and particularly through the integration of Patriot systems, places it ahead of Slovakia and the Czech Republic in air defense capabilities. Despite these advances, challenges remain. Financial constraints are a significant hurdle, as modernization costs are compounded by concurrent investments in tanks, MLRS, and other defense capabilities. Balancing these priorities will require strategic budgeting and possibly delaying some acquisitions. Domestic industrial limitations also pose challenges, as systems like Pilica and Naro, while significant, lack the sophistication of top-tier NATO or Russian counterparts. Moreover, the rapid evolution of aerial threats, including drones, hypersonic missiles, and stealth aircraft, necessitates ongoing adaptations to ensure systems remain effective against emerging risks. Another critical issue is the integration of new systems into existing operational structures. Transitioning from Soviet-era doctrine to a NATO-aligned framework involves retraining personnel, updating logistics chains, and developing new maintenance capabilities. While progress has been made, full operational readiness for new systems like the Patriot PAC-3 Plus will take time and resources. Poland's air defense modernization is an ambitious but necessary undertaking. In the near term, the focus will remain on delivering and integrating Patriot batteries, expanding domestic production of systems like Pioran and Naro, and retiring legacy systems. In the medium to long term, Poland aims to develop more advanced indigenous capabilities, potentially including longer-range systems and counter-hypersonic technologies. Strategically, Poland's efforts align with broader NATO objectives to enhance the alliance's eastern flank. By modernizing its air defense, Poland not only strengthens its national security, but also contributes to collective defense in a region increasingly defined by geopolitical tensions. However, success will depend on sustained investment, operational integration, and a proactive approach to addressing evolving threats in an increasingly volatile security environment. Poland's transition from a Soviet-era legacy to a NATO-compatible air defense system reflects a clear commitment to enhancing national security. While the road ahead is complex and fraught with potential setbacks, the combination of domestic innovation and strategic partnerships is expected to yield significant progress. Compared to its regional peers, Poland is well positioned to strengthen its air defense capabilities, but achieving this goal will require balancing ambitions with practical constraints. As Poland navigates this transformation, its experience may serve as a valuable case study for other nations grappling with similar challenges in air defense modernization.